Hey, Bleedbigblue. Tim from the podcast. Just wanted to come talk to you guys. It's that time of the week where I do the previews for the next game. But, it's Kansas City this coming week. Great. We just lost to an 0-9 San Francisco 49ers team. But let's have, one of the better teams in the league come play us. So this should be a good game. That's sarcasm for the people that don't understand it. But anyways, it's still that time of the week, so let's do this. It's time for the 5-point preview. Number 1. I want to start out positive. I know that's hard with this season the way it's going. But let's celebrate Eli this week. He's going to break Peyton's record as far as consecutive start streaks. He's not going to catch Brett Favre, so let's get that out of our head. So he's going to be number 2. Let's celebrate that. For the simple fact is, how many quarterbacks can you say, was he in his 13th year or 14th year? I don't know. Either way, he's, played every game. No matter what, since Eli's been starting, we knew Eli was going to start every week. For some of us that are a little bit older, remember the Dave Brown years and Kent Graham years, and where we didn't know who our quarterback was, and we definitely didn't believe in him. Eli, at least, we know he's coming every week. And all the people that talk trash about him, go ahead all you want. But I think that's one of the number one talents that I've ever seen from a player is availability. Because you can have all the talent in the world, but if you're hurt every other week, it doesn't mean anything. Where Eli's there every game. And we're going to celebrate that, so let's celebrate that this week. Number 2. Sterling Shepard and Evan Ingram. I saw Evan Ingram just got the captain. Is going to be named captain for this game. Congratulations. I'm glad the coaches can see what the fans are seeing. The fact that Sterling Shepard and Evan Ingram are pretty much offense. And they've been playing great. Sterling Shepard is showing me that he's pretty much a number 1 wide receiver. And that's without Odell being there. Just imagine if Odell was there, how good this passing attack would be. Good Evan Ingram has been there, out there by himself pretty much. And he's still a mismatch. I can't wait for Odell to get healthy. And all 3 of these guys get to play almost at their full potential. But that's what I want to see. I want to see Sterling Shepard and Evan Ingram keep taking strides forward. Keep getting better, guys, because you're our future. Number 3. The biggest thing is, let's go into negative town. Will the effort be there for the defense? As bad as this offense has been, at least I see they're trying. I can't say that for the defense. You have a lot more talent on that defense that's not trying, that's not putting effort in. And that's the reason Giants fans are going off. So for all you players that are tweeting and all these Giants fans are getting on you, well, get over it. Because that's the reason. Giants fans, we can deal with losing if we see the effort. But we're losing and we're seeing no effort. That's unacceptable. And that's what I want to see this week. Especially from our man Janoris Jenkins, who's really a number 1 corner in the league when he wants to be. But for some reason, he got into his head. And this past game, he looked horrible. And really, the past month, he hasn't looked good. So let's see if he turns it around. Maybe if he got a little wake-up call after last week, everybody getting on him. Number 4. Will we even be in this game? That's the biggest thing. Is Kansas City's one of the top, let's say, 5 teams in the league. And we're one of the worst teams in the league. Which it kills me to say, but we are. is this gonna be a runaway game, or are Giants actually gonna pull something out of their ass and actually play well? Yeah, that'll be. I can't say either way. I'm not expecting much, especially after these past 2 games of Giants getting blown out by the Rams, and really, we were blown out by San Francisco. Let's see if we at least keep this game close. And number 5, I know we all been piling on Ben McAdoo, and he deserves it completely. But I want to throw him under the bus as well. My thing is, when is Steve Spagnuolo going to start making adjustments? Steve Spagnuolo, yes, in our history, you were part of a Super Bowl champion, and you had great defensive calls. You were the innovator of the NASCAR package. You're a genius. And I've seen you do some awesome adjustments. But where have you been the past few weeks? This defense fell off. Now we're back to one of the worst defenses in the league. And honestly, out of the years you've been our Giants defensive coordinator the second time around, we've had one good year on defense. Start making adjustments. How about not playing our defensive ends 90% of the game? Why don't we rotate? Every other team does that, but for some reason we want to make our guys play not only the whole game, but put them in key situations. And let's move them around. You used to use the NASCAR package. Why not do that again? We have defensive ends. Use them. And what do we have to lose? Get creative. Because especially in the linebacker spot, we have to get creative. Why don't you put some safeties in that spot? Why not? What are you going to lose? That's what I want to see, because the fact is Ben McAdoo's done a horrible job. But Spagnuolo, you haven't done a great job either. So here we are, guys. Mid-season, playing Kansas City. Let's see what we do. I still bleed big blue, always.